357M. If you look at the deductibles, they are 357M, 10 lakh deductibles. Now, when you look at the pre and post hospitalization expenses, pre is 30 days and post is 60 days. Hospitalization as home, which is known as domiciliary hospitalization, stands covered and continues for a period exceeding 3 consecutive days. Ambulance per event cost is 5,000 rupees in the ambulance. Now, there are a couple of wait periods in the policy. There's an initial wait period of 30 days, which is basically the cooling period, except for injury and accident hospitalization. The rest all is a cooling period of 30 days. But having said that, if you look at pre-existing diseases like diabetes, hypertension, and cholesterol, which are primarily the key lifestyle disorders, and they result into further diseases as well, all these three are getting picked up in this insurance program. And when we talk about that, they only have a wait period of 12 months or 1 year. If you look at programs available in the market, they would get covered after 3 or 4 years, 36 or 40. It's a flexible coverage, which I talked about. You can bring in your spouse, you can bring in the alumni spouse, up to 4 kids, parents, and in-laws. Very interesting. There is no co-payment in the program. Any other programs in the market, most of them will have co-payment in case of senior citizen policies. Here you can get people up to 85 years. Still, there's no co-payment. There is no ailment-wise capping. The jurisdiction of the program is India. When we talk about that, the hospitalization has to happen in India and the deductible has to be crossed in India to avail this particular program. Now, in order to balance out and ensure that the program stays sustainable, we have designed a critical illness pre-existing at entry, which people having these cannot come into the program, this insurance program, and they are broadly cancer or any tumor, brain stroke, chronic kidney disease or liver disease, heart and lung related issues, any brain, nervous system or neuromuscular disorders, any diseases like AIDS and hyperthyroidism. So if you look at, there are a list of specific diseases which has a waiting period of 12 months in these. They are arthritis, osteoarthritis and osteoporosis, gout, rheumatism, spinal disorders, joint replacement surgery, arthroscopic knee surgery, surgical treatments for benign eye, ear, nose, and throat. A list of exclusions, what are not covered. OPD, any kind of medical bills without having any active line of treatment, any checkup bills without any active line of treatment. And when I talk about active line of treatment, it means whether the hospitalization has happened pertaining to that or not. Those kind of bills, medical medicines and all, doctor fees, they will not get covered. They will normally get covered under a section called OPD. That maternity is not covered. Maternity is not a part of this program. Any kind of cosmetic surgeries and treatments are not covered. Cosmetic dental surgeries are not covered. Anything which is relating to accident, some kind of dental setup needs to be changed. Definitely, they will stand to remain covered. Any kind of consumables as per IRDA not covered. There is no claim bonus in this program because this is not a retail program. This is a group program. Air ambulance is not covered. Ayush is not covered, and health checkups are not covered. And for health checkups, there's a separate program which we will come up with shortly. And having said that, there are a couple of indicative premiums. I will skip this part and I will now request my colleague Rohit. Rohit, if you can quickly bring up the demo screen where we can showcase.
Yeah, Badam. Just give me a second.
Yeah, thanks, Rohit.
Sir, while we do that, can we address the questions which are already there? And
Yes,
so that people will be happy to hear the responses.
Yes, sir.
There was first question is, my age is 40 years, 3 months. Which bracket do I fall under?
You will look at the age bracket of the age bracket in the premium chart. You will look at is 36 to 40. So in insurance, we consider age as last birthday. So you're 40 years, so it will be considered as 40 years and not 41.
Till you reach 41, you are considered as 40.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so our friend Ravi is very lucky. He'll be happy to hear that.
I think Paul, can you? I think your voice little bit problem. Can you adjust your mic, please?
Yeah, sure, sir. Is it okay now?
It's better now, much better.
Just a bit closer, yeah. There is another question which is by Suraj, and he has asked for a simulation, which we will do a simulation of question number 2 in the to start with. Then we have another one from Sri Nageshwar Rao, and we will do that response also. That's also a simulation. And we have one question which is just address how it is beneficial than outside insurance being a group insurance. I guess it is around 40K for 5 lakh amount. It is not correct. We don't have a 5 lakh bucket here. I think minimum is 10 lakhs, and it is not 40K. It could be about 4K also, and to start with, it is 1,000 something. So if you please specify your age bracket, we should be able to help. This is Mr. Nikenath Rao Garu. So please give your age bracket for all of you, and then we will try to simulate that. Suman had a very good question. Is there a specific time frame when alumni can enroll into this policy after launch? Or can we enroll anytime we want after its launch, this year or next year? We will have a specific enrollment time because as soon as we launch on 10th of October, the enrollment will start. We will announce to you whether we will keep the enrollment or as 15 days or 1 month, but you can expect maximum of 1 month within which all enrollments we will take, and then we'll close for that year.
And the next question what he asked for is that can we go for next year? We recommend that you take the soonest because a serious disease can come any point of time. So the moment you take, its meter starts. So suppose 10th October it is launching, better take on 10th or 11th itself. So you'll be covered. If you delay that much time you lose, and your waiting period also will the meter start from that day.
But generally speaking, we are still allowed to enroll next year, right? If we do not opt this year.
Yeah, that is up to you. Now we are advising you to
yeah. Okay.
So the idea is to beat the pre-existing disease waiting period. Number two, any fresh disease you contract in this period, you'll get saved in that.
Okay.
Right?
There is
please don't delay. Better start the day one itself.
There is one question from Nageshwar Rao Garu. Is there any opportunity for OPD claims? No. We have said that very clearly in the exclusions. Dr. Anup has given another scenario which we will do. But we can't do sum insured of 5 lakhs. It has to be 10 lakhs. We'll do the simulation and then we'll show you, Dr. Anup, sir.
Radhesham, I think regarding OPD, will probably come with some add-on plan little later because there are schemes we are working on, but only for OPD and health checkup and well-being. This will be rolled out subsequently.
So like we said before, let me repeat it. This is the first phase of our health, I'll say health and well-being program. The insurance being the first one, we are going to launch also a well-being program where we can go for our health checkups. We can have the other coverage like term insurance and including the OPD. But those products will be designed. You have to give us a little bit more time. We want this to stabilize a bit because this is also a new experience for all of our alumni who are in different places, different age group. Some are tech savvy, some are not tech savvy. We have to address so many questions here. Anil sir asked, we can add family members. Yes, we can add family members. We have made it very clear. Self, spouse, up to 4 children, then 2 parents and 2 parent-in-laws. The premiums will be impacted because for self and children will be 1 policy, for parents 1 policy, for parent-in-laws 1 policy. It will be treated as 3 policies. There is another question from Narendra sir. Both my children are about 28 and 30 respectively. Are they allowed to join? No. The last date was the allowed limit is 24 years. Yes, so my age is 38 and parents are 55 plus, so that should be no problem. Okay, Nikenath or Niketan, I am a little confused, but sorry about that. Can a member change the sum insured or amount of deductible year on year? any restrictions on the same in terms of being able to increase or decrease sum insured and deductible? Paul, I think we are flexible to do that.
Yeah, so a member can change the sum insured or deductible year on year, but what is to be understood is preferably if we choose, say, 20 lakh sum insured and next year we're looking at a 1 crore sum insured, that is technically going to raise eyebrows, because that means that there is some sudden requirement, and what is to be understood is insurance is to be purchased in advance. Insurance cannot be purchased like if I'm hungry today and I go out and buy food. Insurance is not to be considered that way. Although minor amount of, like, if you can bring it up from 20 to 30 or 50 to 40, that is okay. I would advise we should do that. But do not bring up or bring down your sum insured by a huge margin. Please avoid doing that. Also, if you would also have to understand that today, if you are at 20 lakh sum insured that you choose, and you choose a 1 crore next year, 80 lakhs balance 1 crore minus 20, 80 lakhs के ऊपर 1 year का PED लगेगा. So that PED wait period will be again applicable on that additional sum insured. So it is better to choose your sum insured wisely once and for all and then continue with that.
Because up to 40 years, it's quite less. The premium value is quite less.
Yes,
it is less than 10,000. I could say that generally. And up between 40 to 60, it is less than 20,000. So it is nothing per month, less than 2,000 rupees per month for a value of 75 lakhs, 1 crore. So please assess properly and take the policy once for all.
Premiums are very, very competitive.
Chandrasekhar had a question, and I love this because Suman appreciate all that, man. This is the true spirit of alumni. So Suman has responded voluntarily to the questions and very accurately. Any prerequisite to take the super top-up plan?
Yeah.
Is corporate-based policy allowed? Yes, any policy, and that has been clarified. Okay. If only one parent is there, is the premium less? Yes, you have single parent and two parent provision in the options. Okay. Is the claim cashless? And are there a list of authorized hospitals? Yes, claims are cashless. The list of authorized hospitals will be made available. And is there a link or something which people can look into, Paul?
Link as in
authorized hospitals?
Yeah. There is a link. We will share it across.
Okay.
There's a network list. We will share it across.
All major hospitals will be covered in that.
Yes.
Joju had a question: is the deductible for one claim or per year? It is per year. That's the advantage of super top-up policy.
Yeah.
But if you have a base policy, and the design of base policy will decide basically how the claims will work, right? So is this available for overseas citizens of India? Krishna's question. It is available for claims in India for any incidents happening out of India, and the minimum requirement is you should have a Aadhaar or a PAN card.
Aadhaar card, technically.
Yeah, but PAN is also being asked, I think, somewhere in this. So
yes, PAN is asked because of the tax benefit requirement. That's right, sir.
This is the good question from Krishna. Also, if one member is able to take the insurance as the other partner falls in the exemption list, does the premium change?
Yeah.
Paul, if one member is able to take the insurance only as the other partner falls in the exemption list or the exclusion list, does the premium change? No.
So the premium will not change there, because there is a particular minimum premium which is very, very competitive again. But yeah, like if one partner is there, and so ideally I'll give you an example, like between 18 to 40 for a 1 crore sum insured and a 5 lakh deductible. For me, spouse, and up to 4 kids, the premium is roughly 4,000 rupees plus GST. Now, if I take out one member from that, what reduction would we look at that? So the premiums are very competitive, but at the same point of time, they do not change.
Okay, Ramaprasad Garu, is the deductible the premium? No, sir. The deductible is the amount which you need to pay from your pocket or from the other policy you may have before the claim process kicks in.
See, there is something called base policy. This base policy that must be running for so many years for each of us. So that can be 3 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs. Okay, this is a super top-up policy over and above that. So any hospitalization, you first submit bills to the base policy insurer. He'll clear it. Any spillover, it'll come to this policy over and above that. Suppose I have taken 5 lakhs base policy. If expenses are 8 lakhs, so 5 lakhs will be paid by the base policy insurer and 3 lakhs will be paid by this current insurer.
Right.
Under super top-up policy.
Okay. Now, Ramaprasad Garu, you raised your hand. You have a question. You can unmute and then ask. Or is your question?
Thank you for giving me a chance. Say, I'm 63. My spouse will be around some 4 years or so younger. And I have 2 working children. They are employed and they have their own policies. Suppose I want to take a policy under our scheme over and above what I have just you told me. So how much I have to pay every year?
So that premium calculation is dependent on the age, the sum insured chosen, and the deductible chosen. So right after we stop answering the queries, you will see that there is a screen right behind you. You can log into that screen and we will show to you how you can calculate your premiums there.
Sir, you will come in 61, 65 age bracket, the oldest member of the family. So there is a premium decided for that bracket by the insurer. So we will let you know that.
Okay, thank you.
This roughly I can tell you for 75 lakhs, it comes to around about 45,000 plus.
Okay, let's move on. Which insurance company are we going to tie up with? It is Care Insurance. Then Suman asked, how long has Zopper been a TPA? And does it work with Care only or other insurers that Zopper has tie up with outside of this NITWA group policy? And is there any data around claim settlement ratio for policies administered by Zopper?
Yeah, I'll answer that, Shyam sir. Very good question, Suman. So first of all, Zopper is not a TPA. Zopper is an InsurTech insurance broker. And Zopper has been the pioneer in designing this product that we are going to launch for one of the first in the NIT with NIT Warangal. And previous to that, we have launched, these kind of products in IIM Kozhikode, IIM Bangalore, IIT Madras, IIT Roorkee. So all the eminent institutions have already, gone through this product and evaluated that. If you look at Zopper being an insurance broker, and just to add that we have also raised $100 million funding, which is said to be one of the biggest fundraisings in Asia. And the reason behind that is the product capability that we bring in and the InsurTech capability that we bring in. Having said that, in India, we had to pick up a broking license because of compliance rules. We can either become an insurer or become an insurance broker. So we have picked up the insurance broking route. We work with all insurance companies, whatever 32, 33 insurance companies are there. And outside this NITW group, I've talked about only in alumni insurance space. However, Zopper is underwriting 12,000 crores of premium yearly now. So, 1,200 crores of premium yearly now, and we intend to go to 1,800 crores of premium in this financial year. We are present across every sections of insurance along with technology. Go to Chroma, buy an extended warranty product. You will find our name, Zopper product there. And again, in the alumni insurance product also, that is also a very different kind of product that we have designed with one of the reinsurers. In this case, in the alumni insurance product also, this is a product which is not available in the market. I saw one question out there that how is it different? It is completely different from the market. PEDs with wait periods of 3 and 4 years in the market. Here the PED is only a year. And having said that, the claim settlement ratios are not of Zopper. Zopper is not paying the claims. The claims will be paid by Care Insurance and they are upwards of 95%. Care has also helped us pay a lot of claims which were a bit disputable in certain alumni associations. And with merit and logic, we were able to get them paid. I hope this answers your question.
Yeah. Just one follow-up on that. Is the claims processing done by Zopper or is it done by Care itself?
Claims, there is no TPA Suman here. The claims processing will be done by the internal TPA of Care.
Okay.
Internal TPA of care.
Yeah.
Again, Paul, can you come closer to the mic, please? Say there is some complaint that it is not audible. Yeah,
Sir, is it okay now?
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Sorry for that.
once we raise a claim, it is directly to care. It is not to Zopper, is it?
Correct. You cannot raise a claim to Zopper or an insurance broker directly in India. It can happen abroad. In India, you will have to raise it. So that when you submit it for cashless, the cashless desk of hospital can not send it to an insurance broker. They will have to compulsorily send it to an insurance company. In this case, Zopper comes in as an insurance broker where suppose your claim gets stuck, the cashless approval is not coming or there is some issue, you can get in touch with us and we will help you work that scenario out. The claim is to be filed with the insurer. Zopper will come in to assist you.
But who is our contact for issues? Will we directly be talking to care or will we be talking to Zopper if there is a delay or something?
This is a Zopper insurance program. So hence you will be talking to a representative of Zopper only, and there will be a dedicated email ID where you can park your questions as well to get the queries.
So if you look at the brochure, and then we'll circulate this again. The email ID is on the last page in the footer, and then we will do this. Okay. Now, Anil Kumar Garu had, is this a first kind of project? I think we have already explained. This is not the first kind, and we have done this before, right? How can we synchronize the top-up plan with existing 2 persons Mediclaim plan for more than 15 years?
Yeah, that depends on what base sum insureds you have. So ideally, you can reach out to the email ID or reach out to the contact number that we have. Sujit, you can put Mohit's contact number on the chat window where people can get in touch and we can help you decide on that.
Yeah, okay. I'm avoiding some of the questions because there are lots of questions, which is good. Can I cover only self and spouse? Yes. Critical illnesses also covered? No. Can you explain buckets?
No, what do you mean by critical illness? Rather, you can clarify that because they are covered. Yeah. If you contract critical illnesses, it will be covered.
Yeah. Critical illnesses as the pre-existing condition is not covered.
Yeah. Some of them, some are listed conditions.
Listed ones. So please refer to that. If you have more specific question, we'll respond to that.
Anybody got heart-related issue or kidney-related issue, or they can't come on board.
So I will also add here that anybody who is having cancer, for example, already having cancer cannot come in, for example. But if I get into the program today as an alumni and tomorrow I have cancer, then I can definitely stand to remain covered lifelong. So that is the concept of insurance, which will get carried forward here as well. And unlike the retail insurance programs in the market where they might come back and increase the premium manifold, or they might come back and change the terms and conditions, in this case, preferably it will run the way you have enrolled yourself with. So there is a negative listed entry that Shyam sir and Kondal sir is talking about. That negative list primarily is a heart or a cancer or a kidney or a liver. But having said that, today if I'm hale and hearty with diabetes, hypertension and cholesterol, I can still come into this program, and tomorrow if I contract any critical illness, I stand to remain covered lifelong. Yeah. Over to you, Shyam sir.
Can you explain how the buckets actually work? Are there 2 separate premium payments one has to make for both buckets, or 2 separate sum assured for 2 buckets?
2 separate sum insured and 2 separate deductibles that you can choose for the 2 separate buckets. The premiums will be separate, but you can when you come towards the end of the transaction, you can pay the premium in one shot for both the policies.
Thank you. That was Arjun Guha. Can I opt only term insurance as medical benefit is available with company policy?
No, so this is not a term insurance product. This is a medical insurance product. And if the company policy, I am sure is not covering you, Ravi. I can see Ravi's iPhone. Ravi, it is not going to cover you for very high sum insured, at the max of 5 or 10 lakh. So beyond that, you can pick up a deductible up to which your company is covering you. Say, if your company is covering you very high, say 10 lakh, you pick up a deductible of 10 lakh here and go for a sum insured of 1 crore. So this basically becomes your second safety net lifelong.
Okay.
Because my company is covered 100% medical benefit. So
what is the amount, Ravi?
There is no limit amount.
Oh, fantastic. Which organization do you work for, Ravi?
NTPC Limited.
Acha. हाँ ठीक है. NTPC runs its own pool. So they basically run their own insurance program. So then Ravi, if that being the case, you would be having your family members, parents and all, parent-in-laws and all, are they also covered by your NTPC program?
Not in-laws, only parents, dependents.
So here you can bring in your parent-in-laws up to 85 years of age as well.
But one question, because because this the way the Zopper is designed is very beautiful. I have gone through the program.
Thank you.
Products. So only one thing, because I'm interested to, because as part of the alumni, some of the benefit is coming through it. So can I use this as a sum insured? I can increase the sum insured and decrease the, reduce the medical benefit, which I am not going to use.
Where you're talking about in the Zopper program, you can choose any sum insured and any deductible as per your choice. Next year, if you want to, there is a flexibility. There is
what I want to ask is, there is a flexibility.
Yeah.
It is.
Thank you.
Is this insurance policy under GI-PSA or non-GI-PSA?
No, so GIPSA doesn't apply here because this is not from a PSU insurance company. This is from a private insurance company. Hence, the concept of GIPSA doesn't come in. And there is no element-wise capping. GIPSA में जैसे they will tell you that इतना ही pay करेंगे, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. In this case, whatever is the bill amount that gets paid, because there is no co-payment, there is no element-wise capping.
Okay.
So the reimbursement better than GIPSA payment to the hospitals?
Sorry, sir?
Or the reimbursement to the hospitals, are they better than GIPSA?
Sir, in the case of cashless and both reimbursement, so ideally you see GIPSA was built in, I think 30 years or 40 years back when the need was there. Currently, all the insurance companies have teams who sign tripartite agreements on every ailment-wise things. So ideally, if you bring in the concept of GIPSA, the alumni or the end person might suffer. At the end, I'm not saying always will suffer, but might suffer. I also have 25 years of experience.
Yeah, definitely they'll suffer. That's why I'm
space.
asking. Should be better than GIPSA, then we get the benefit. That's why I'm saying.
It is. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I cannot say it, in 100% entirety, but yes, it is definitely better than GIPSA because the contracts are already signed by the insurance company with the hospitals, and GIPSA is a rate which has been fixed a lot of years back. Currently, today's rate for a heart operation might go up, and then the insurance company might be ready to pay. This is just an example that I'm putting across.
Okay. In fact, because this GIPSA has got published rates actually, which are available in the website also. That's why I was asking. Okay.
So in this case, the rates can be higher as well, which will get paid.
Okay, we'll do this way. We have 2 more questions now, and then we will see the portal. So we will get a view of how the portal works, and then we'll get back to questions again. Okay.
Sure.
And I think that will be a good way to break the momentum now to look into the portal also.
Absolutely.
Suman asks, there is very little information available online on Zopper reviews with respect to claim servicing. Could you share any sources or platforms where we can get to see customer reviews?
So Suman, if you go to Google, you will see that Zopper has a rating of 4.8 out of 5. And that rating is on the basis of all the claims. The Zopper services almost 12,000 plus claims in a year. So that Google rating will give you much information, or else you can visit our office. We have 700 employees waiting for you with open arms at Noida corporate office. We are headquartered out of Noida, 4 floors, 700 employees working day in and day out. And out of these 700 employees, 200 specifically work in the claims department. You can come in. I will be personally taking you along to showcase my claims team.
Okay. Who pays the insurance premium? We are paying the insurance premium. The policy holder is going to pay the insurance premium.
Right.
And it is paid to Zopper.
It is paid to the insurance company via Zopper's payment gateway.
Via Zopper gateway.
Yeah.
Okay. Last question before we get to the portal is, would there be a dedicated claim servicing channel for group policy holders, or would it be a common channel across Zopper product offerings within health insurance?
So Zopper will help you. So to simplify the question, I would give you a simple answer that Zopper will assist you in your claim. And ideally, the claims in case of a cashless will go from your hospital directly to from the hospital desk to the insurance company. If you get stuck, get in touch with us. We will ensure that it gets sorted. And in the case of reimbursements, again, you will have to file it with the insurance company only. Zopper will come into the picture every single time if you have an issue. That is where we will come in and we will help it out.
Okay.
But this claim settlement rate can be given, no? Like LIC openly says 98.8% claim settlement rate.
Yeah, this
Those
is
offers
upwards of
getting 2-3 years.
95%, sir. Upwards of 95% for
Okay,
care
okay,
health.
that's fine. Yeah, fine.
How much?
That's
How
correct.
much? 90?
95%.
Okay. Let's go to the portal first. Then Suraj, we will try and do this.
Yeah. So Rohit, now over to you for taking us to the portal.
Yeah,
So,
but is my screen visible?
yeah, Rohit.
Yeah, I have just used the UAT link of NIT Warangal. Okay, I have already logged in with the dummy credential. There's the same procedure will be going in the production environment as well. Once I click on the proceed, I will get line onto the Zopper page. This is the new environment page. Here in the above, you can see the list of chronic disease, which are a decline list. If you hover on the eye section, you will get the disease list, which are decline in this any brain nervous system. Same in the cancer. As I have logged in, so most of my details is already pre-filled. Just have to wait. Once I click on the proceed, this will be a disclaimer. This is the insurance policy page where the alumni will select the desired family member whom he wants to insure in the policy. If he wants to insure spouse, one child, he can select. He can also take policy for mother or father. If I click on the proceed button, here the information will auto pre-filled. If alumni clicks on any of this decline list, a toast message will come indicating that you are not able to eligible for the program. Below is the pre-existing disease text box. If alumni has any kind of disease, like I say heart surgery, any kind of, he can just mention it here. If we don't have, he can just leave the PD text box blank. Once he click on the proceed, he will fill his spouse detail. Let's say 18. The same section, medical section, will be there for the family member. And I have taken the mother also. So let me just fill some random information and take. Here I will just check box yes. Once I proceed, we will showing one warning message indicating that based on your health declaration, you are not eligible for the policy as per the insurance guidelines. In the next page, here, alumni can select the nominee. Wife can it. The details will get auto pre-filled. Here I have selected the chronic disease decline list for the mother. So we have shown that mother is not the part of the program. So we have shown his cross. This is the plan section where we are showing the members who all are covered in the policy one, like self, age, and the spouse, Rashmi, and the name. Here is the sum insured and deductible combination. You can just select any of it and can check the amount. Like I have taken 30 is 8,000 rupees is coming. For 75, it's coming around 6,000. This is, if we click on the view all, this is the feature plan benefits, which all get covered. Once you click on it, you will get the information. Let's go back. Once here is the premium we are showing without GST. Once I click on the, I have to fill my PAN. Then this is the payment page.
I think you see the premium value, how less it is for 75 lakhs.
Once I confirm whether I can pay in full or we can pay in EMI. EMI is the, you can say we have a premium, you can say financing third party, which if anyone wants to take the financing, he can just opt it. If we click on the pay, so this Zopper is the UAT page. If he clicks on the success page, will come. So this.
Right. Thanks, Rohit. So I would request you to pick up 2 scenarios. If you can go back and pick up a scenario where I'll give you the sum insured. Dr. Anup had asked that I would like to know if there's any program without deductible. So there's no program without deductible currently. This is a super top-up that we have launched. So instead of 5 lakhs, let us give him 10 lakhs. His age is 42 and his parents' age is 71. I presume that he is taking it for himself alone and for maybe father aged 71.
Just give me a second.
Yeah.
Let me wait one, as I have already used that for the payment, so I won't be able to use it again.
No problem. Take your time to open up the page again.
Yeah.
So now click. You go in, go to age. Just move in and showcase the age 42. Choose karo.
42. I just have to select one self only, or I have to?
Yeah. There's no other information available. So in this case, our age 42 choose kariye for self and 71 for father. Something like this.
42. Okay, wait. 42. 82, 17. Okay, this will be around 42. And for father, 73.
71.
71. Okay. Okay. Wait, let me calculate.
1940.
1940.
6.
9.
Okay, just let me take 46. Yeah, 77. It's okay. We'll issue.
चलेगा. ठीक है. Proceed करते हैं. Understanding there's no critical illness and no PD. Yeah. So for self, you make it 75 lakhs.
Yeah.
Or make it 1 crore. 1 crore उनके लिए. उनका प्रीमियम आ रहा है 7,447 at his age bracket. For his parent का दिखाइए. Parent का maybe आप 30 lakhs ले लीजिए. And pay a 3 lakh deductible. Yeah, 27,000. So for himself for 1 crore and for parent for 30 lakh and with a 3 lakh deductible for his dad, his premium is 35,317. Without GST, इसके साथ 18% GST add करना पड़ेगा.
Yeah.
There was another scenario, Rohit. If we can also, I will tell you that.
Yeah, we can do it. Tell me.
Shyam sir, do you have the scenario with you? I'm not able to find it in the chat.
One second.
Yeah, I'm also looking for it, sir.
Yeah, meanwhile, we can respond to one. I have a 20 lakh floating base policy for my family in Oriental Insurance for several years with 0 deductible.
Okay.
I take another 20 lakhs of super top up with 10 lakh deductible. Is my family covered for 40 lakhs or 30 lakhs? It is 40 lakhs.
40 lakhs.
Yeah.
I would prefer that you pick up a higher sum insured in this program because super topper programs are normally built in for giving you that coverage of the higher sum insured.
Okay.
If you're covered up to 20, you pick up a 10 lakh deductible and go up to 50 or 75 lakhs of sum insured.
Okay. So the scenario is 20 lakh and 50 lakh super top up. Let's do 20 lakh super top up for 4 of us. 51, 40, 18, 14.
Rohit, 51 age ka pakad lijiye.
We can do 20 lakh, 50 lakh, not a problem because we can see it immediately. But define the family as 51, 40, 18 and 14.
51 years.
40. Okay.
51.
This will be around 72.
Self ka 51 karo.
Yeah.
Spouse ka 40.
40.
Yeah. Spouse का 40 and child 18.
2 children, 18 and 14.
Okay.
1814.
It's 51. Spouse is 40. And
Spouse is 40. Yeah.
83. And child is 18.
18 and 14.
18 and 14.
Yeah.
Okay. 18 might come around 23, so 2003. 20. 5 and 14.
14.
Yes.
2009.
Yeah. Let's take son as a nominee.
Yep.
And
1 crore 5 lakh ही रखो, no problem.
yeah, it's there is 22,000.
So now change it to say 50 lakhs and 3 lakh deductible.
He wanted 20 and 40.
20 lakhs.
20 and 50.
20.
So 20 lakhs पे, hold on, Rohit. 20 lakhs पे the premium at a 3 lakh deductible is 15,000. Now
Make
change the deductible.
10 lakh.
the deductible
Deductible को 10 lakh करो.
10 lakh.
हाँ, कर लो,
Deductible will be
करो।
10 lakhs for both. एक 20 lakh का बताइए, एक 50 lakh का बताइए.
हाँ, तो ये this is 7821 for 20 lakhs with 10 lakh deductible, and for 50 lakhs
There is 10,198.
then 198.
So it's better to take 50 lakhs because difference is very less.
Yes,
Yes,
that
sir.
is what.
Thank you
That
very
is
much.
what.
अब 1 crore का भी बता दो उसमें.
देखो ये होता है ना,
No, it is like this. Your base plan value will be less, premium will be very high. Super top up plan value will be very high, premium will be less. Reverse.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay, these two are different products altogether. So you need to go with both.
Yeah. Next year I have to reduce my base plan to 10 lakhs.
Even less than that. Even you can do 5 lakhs also if they allow.
Yeah, true.
Minimum value is better. Always you move to top up plan.
Okay,
Okay.
let's
You will
move on.
save a lot of money.
Let's move on.
I'll
Tell-
assume I have a
Thank you very
policy
much,
of
Shyam.
10 lakhs
Thanks a lot.
already. Assume I have a policy of 10 lakhs already. Should I necessarily have the deductibles as 10 lakhs or less than 10 lakhs I can have?
Slightly lower. I would recommend you pick up 7 lakhs, slightly lower deductible than what you are covered for.
Yours is
I
my
can take
case.
10 lakhs also, no? There is nothing.
You can.
Okay. Thank you.
जी सर, और एक सिमुलेट करते हैं, नागेश्वर राव सर का है प्रीमियम।
ये 1 crore का कितना आया?
16,000 के आसपास कुछ आया था सर।
16,389.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay.
With such a high this thing, no? I mean, if somebody is having a disease which requires 1 crore, chances of survival will be very less. I mean, why should we take for 1 crore? I mean, up to.
No, so it is not for one single claim, ना? In the group में अगर मेरा है, मेरा spouse का है, my kids है, so all together, put together, it's a cumulative floater sum insured of 1 crore. Not necessarily one person will use this, na?
Okay.
It's not one crore plus 1 crore for each one, right?
Yeah, it's a floater of 1 crore.
Okay, let's do this. 73-year-old and 70-year-old. 73 and 70.
Spouse and
So this is the
parents, right?
Nageshwar Rao Garu, alumni.
Okay.
We had in excess of 70 participants today, which is very, very encouraging. Interest is very high, which is very nice. I don't know, Paul, what used to happen in the other such calls with other institutes.
No. So I am seeing a lot of interest in the NIT Warangal alumnus. IIT Madras, IIM Bangalore, everywhere esteemed alums are there, but the sense of interest is pretty good here, sir.
Very nice. Yeah.
This is what you say everywhere looks like.
Nahin.
मैं खुद IIM Bangalore का alumnus हूँ. Why would I say that with IIM Bangalore?
To just impress NITians, that's it.
अच्छा 7370 for 25 lakhs and 50 lakhs दोनों दिखा दीजिए. And
At
we'll
what
keep the
deductible?
deductible we'll keep it as 3 lakhs, so at least scenario, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sir, Nageshwara Garu, at 25 lakhs, 3 lakh deductible is 34,459, and for 50 lakhs, it's 46,370. Okay.
The premiums are very, very competitive. If you look at the sum insured vis-a-vis the premiums, they're very, very competitive.
Okay,
At a
good.
73.
So
Yes,
let's
sir.
move on. I will.
Is the deductible applicable only for one admission or for every admission? Assume
One
I have
admission,
a policy
sir.
of 5 lakhs and
One admission in the year, sir.
Pardon?
It is applicable for only one admission in the year. After that, all your claims can flow in. It's a super top-up, sir.
All our claims will be?
I am saying only one admission. You need to cross the deductible only once, sir, in the policy period. After that, all your claims can come in here.
All our claims will be?
Can come in this program.
Achha, okay. We'll come in this program. Because I had already utilized that amount. So for the second time, in case if it happens in the year, so the full amount I can claim in this policy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
And Paul Balasubramaniam Garu, who is asked this question, is actually responding to the other alumni questions.
Okay.
I very, very appreciate that. So this is the true.
Can somebody mute, please? I think somebody's child voice is coming.
Why do you unmute if you don't have questions, first of all? Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, now I'm scrolling down. Please hold on with me. We had gone up to Suman's question. Then after that, we will take on new questions, right? Suraj's question we have responded, and give me a moment, please. Yeah, so this is Samuel sir is asking, I'm a retired employee of ONGC, which takes care of all my medical needs, including family. Please let me know if this scheme is of any benefit for me.
Yeah, so ONGC scheme, just one gentleman talked about that he was covered in NTPC, and we found out that his parent-in-laws was not getting covered. So he can pull in those people in this program who are not covered in the other program, and that's the benefit.
No, same way, this central government retired employees, CGH guys, same scheme apply. Will it be beneficial for them or?
Yes. IIT Roorkee may also, when we launched a couple of days back, couple of employees came back and said that they're central government employees, and we found out that some of their members were not covered. So they are very interested to pick it for their members who are not covered there.
Okay. Amrinder Rao ka question hai, is it mandatory to have any pre-existing base plan in order to register for this top-up plan? No. The only thing is, if you don't have a base plan, the deductible has to be paid from the pocket of the alumni. If there is no claim in this year and the sum assured add-on to the next year, is it? I don't think so. This does not have no claim bonuses. I think it has been already.
We talked about that. Yes, sir.
Is it covering cashless hospital facility and any co-payment? Co-payment is not there. Cashless, yes. If we are already covered in GCHS benefits, how does this will further benefit us?
We have answered that, sir.
We have answered that, yep. Want to have a cashless coverage? Yes. Can you send me 4 slides you have shown to my mail ID? Nanduri sir, if you, I'll try and remember this, but let me see what I can do. Okay.
GST अभी कितना है insurance premium के ऊपर?
18, sir. 18%.
18%. Okay.
So there is one question which is again a simulation. I am 31 years, single parent. My mother is 62.
Rohit, 31 alumni and parents age, mother's age 62.
62. Yeah. As of now, me and my mother doesn't have any other insurance policies. Yes, you are eligible. and I am going to get married next month. My fiance is 28 and mother-in-law 45, father-in-law 49. These three people have some policies already. Shall I take additional insurance for these people addition to what they are existing? If yes, what is the best for me? This is a wonderful question. But shall I say this one is, we can, if you write this to the help desk or the email, I think we'll have somebody to talk it with you rather than we trying to ask you more questions and then justifying this.
Yeah.
Sir, good evening, sir. Sir, this is Srinivas Dugineni, the one who written the question.
Yeah.
Sir, I have some more queries. I would like to contact someone from NITWA who can help me all my queries and who can help me to enroll into this program, sir. Because since I doesn't have any policies as of now, but I'm eagerly looking to take one policy for me and my mother.
Srinivas.
What's your age,
sir?
please?
I'm 31, sir.
31. Srinivas.
Yeah.
I am requesting the email of the help desk to be put in the chat board so that you can directly ask the question. Whether you talk to alumni or Zopper, it's the same thing, Srinivas. We are working hand in hand. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
But if you have any problem, we are there. Okay.
Sure, sir.
Iyer sir is not able to hear. His base question is, beyond the insurance policy per se, how can we have claim settlements smoothly? I think, Paul, you want to take that question?
I did not get the question. So beyond the insurance policy per se का क्या मतलब है? मतलब
how can we have a claim settlement smoothly?
Can I come in?
Yeah.
Can I come in, please?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I was wanting to know, say a policy is taken by a person.
Okay.
Policy will be issued by the insurance company.
Right, sir.
And Zopper is an intermediate.
That's right.
Right. Now the premium will go into Zopper's account by the system that you have shown me.
By the system, it is going to Zopper and then it is also transferred to the insurance company. So it is not staying there.
Yeah. No. Firstly, the insurer first pays it into Zopper, and there may be a mechanism by which Zopper pays it to.
Sir, it is Zopper, sir.
Zopper. Okay. I thought it had OWO. Okay, it doesn't matter. Now I want to know, when a claim arises, the policy holder has to interact with Zopper or with the insurance company. That is query one. Query two, if the claim gets into some little difficulty in settlement, how much will NITWA, what is the extent of NITWA's contribution in settlement, and what is the extent of Zopper? These are the questions.
So first question is, what are the kind of claims that you can make? One is a cashless claim, the other one is a reimbursement claim. In the case of a cashless claim, you will go to the hospital desk, you will submit your e-card and they will trigger the policy. If you get stuck there, that is where Zopper would come in. Otherwise, by default, you will get the approval. In addition to it, on the reimbursement claim, again, you will packet the documents to the insurance company. Once they go to the insurance company, they will come back with some queries. If you feel they are unjust queries or you don't have any bill that is required to be submitted, that's where again Zopper comes in. Now, this is where Zopper as an insurance broker has a 200-member claims team who are managing multiple claims and along with it health claims also, dedicated team. So you need not worry in terms of like in whose hands you are. First point that I would want to talk about. Now, the second point that you would want to understand that most of the cases, complex claims do get into difficulties. And when I talk about complex claims in terms of like, a 20 lakh or a 30 or a 40 lakh claim do get into difficulties. And there have been umpteen instances where Zopper has helped the alumni in the other alumni association and get the claim process. So that is where our expertise level comes in. From the NIT Warangal Association's point of view, we have to understand that NIT Warangal Alumni Association is only helping us structure this program using the name of NIT Warangal Alumni Association as a group. It's a group policy. They are the master policy holders of that. Beyond that, they will not have any liabilities. All the liabilities will remain parked with the insurance company. and Zopper remains responsible for the product, the technology, and the servicing part of it.
Okay,
I hope I'm able to answer your questions.
We move on, sir, because we have 56 more questions and allow us to move on. If earlier insurance is already covering the exemption disease, then whether this floater policies allows for the exemption diseases or not?
No, you will have to, in case it is a critical illness, at entry, we will not be able to get into the program. Otherwise, for diabetes, hypertension, cholesterol, these kind of pre-existing diseases, 1 year wait period needs to be covered.
Angioplasty is a negative list, right, Paul?
That's a negative list, sir.
Yeah, there's a lot of few questions on angioplasty. So
okay, let's move on. My friend,
Shyam, can I ask, this question was from me, the exemption list one. What I'm telling is that it's already in the exemption list, so I'm not able to take a policy, floater policy, right? So if it is already covered in the earlier insurance, and this is a floater to that insurance policy, right?
No, this is not a floater to that. This is an independent insurance program.
Top-up policy. I mean to say top-up policy. This is an independent one, you say.
This is
Without
an
any
independent
base
one.
insurance also you are giving. That's why this
Yes.
is a top-up policy.
Yes, sir. It is an independent super top-up policy. It is not dependent on your base policies coverages. At the same point of time, it is also not dependent on you having any insurance program. So both the points are taken into consideration.
Okay, and moreover, I was seeing going through this portal and all, with nowhere we have to mention the other policy which we are having already.
Not required, sir. That's not required. At the time, so the deductible that we are talking about here, whatever deductible you choose, as for example, say 3 lakhs, you just need to submit payment receipts in that policy year for claims paid up to 3 lakhs. That's it. Then this policy triggers. It is as simple as that.
Either from pocket or through another policy, you have to pay 3 lakhs.
Yes.
And whatever that other policy has, whatever they have paid, that we can show here that deductible is covered then.
Only the payment receipt, sir. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
No, that is also cashless. If that is a cashless, we can show that this has been paid. Something.
You can show the payment advice. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, let's move on. My friend has a office.
Assume we have received only 2 lakhs out of 3 lakhs earlier policy. Will it be over and about 2 lakhs you will give, or over and about 3 lakhs deductibles only?
Sir, you will have to pay 1 lakh from your pocket, then come and claim here.
Okay. Agreed. Fine.
No, I have to take Balasubramaniam Garu's question because he will now respond to 10 others on this. So I am happy. My friend has got a office for limit of 30 lakhs. Can he take 20 lakh super top-up? Yes, he can take. New additions to someone's family, spouse, child, mid-year, can they be enrolled immediately or in the next year window? Paul?
New additions can happen within the policy year, sir.
Okay. Good.
But new additions would be like addition of husband or wife and child. I cannot add my parent once I've dropped them in the program. In between, it is not allowed. So any life-changing event happening like a marriage or something like that, that person can get added in.
Okay. Rajeshwar Kumar Garu saying, I'm 69. I do not have any policy. Can I still join the program? I have got BP and diabetes.
Yes.
He can still join the program. He'll have a wait period of 1 year.
Yes. The wait period on diabetes and hypertension of 1 year. The other things stand to remain covered.
Yeah. Any guesstimate percentage increase in premiums over time? By your experience, what did you see so far, Paul?
So that basically depends. So this being a group policy, it will depend on the overall claims ratio. That's one. And that's why we request more number of alumni to join in so that if we have some decent premium, that's how the sustainability comes in. We have also created and on this kind of a product, we are almost on the 3rd year now, roughly between 6 to 8% to 10%. That's what we are seeing the increase because of that first year negative list at entry that we have put in. That is helping quite a lot. And overall in the group scenario, it's dependent on the percentage of claims or the amount of claims. The next year the premiums get accorded accordingly.
Okay. How to validate and ensure that the negative list while taking policy? Is there any medical checkup? No medical checkup.
No medical checkup.
And all is declaration basically.
Utmost good faith. So insurance follows the principle of utmost good faith. In this case also, we will expect that you declare, choose your thing wisely and come in.
Presently, I don't have any health insurance policy. Can you help me? Yes, this is all to help everyone like this. Please write to the email ID which Rohit, have you given the email ID already on the chat?
Rohit or Mohit, both of you, either one of you, can you put in the email, the support email ID?
Yeah, I will just put
it. Actually, people can take top-up policy and enroll for a base plan later also. They know urgency for that.
Yeah. Okay. Kondal has already responded on that. If we do not increase the sum assured, would the premium change year on year based on the age of participants, or is it constant based on the first year premium? No.
So the premium will change because there are age slabs based on which the premium would change, and also the group claims ratio would come into question. And also, like suppose if I go for a higher sum insured, there are multiple parameters. But having said that, if I do not increase my sum insured, next year I go from 40 to say 41 age bracket. So between 36 to 40 and 41 to 45, that's that age bracket jump. So there will be an age bracket jump premium which might come in, and then overall 5 to 6% increase.
Kondal has responded to questions. If there is further question, please ask. Otherwise, I'll skip them in the interest of time. Next one is, if I have undergone angioplasty 20 years before and thereafter no issues, I am healthy, or will this policy cover me or reject?
This policy will not cover because this is expected that if it has got diagnosed once on the critical illness, then that person will not be able to come in.
I got a stent fixed in 2007. Will I be eligible? No.
No.
Can I take policy for my spouse who has diabetes? Yes. Wait period of 12 months is still applicable. I think Kondal has done a nice job. Recording of the end brochure will be available. Don't worry. After
Even
10
Suman has also replied back quite a few queries.
After 10 lakhs, what are the next slabs? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 75, 1 crore.
1 crore.
We have responded to others. I am 62, wife is 61. I have a policy coverage up to 2 lakhs each. Want a top up of 10 lakhs over and above the 2 lakhs. Please suggest premium.
No, they should go for higher value. 10 lakhs is not sufficient for them.
Yeah, 62, but let's leave the choice to them.
No, but you should advise them properly because that's our job also. 10 lakhs will be just inadequate at that age. Minimum 50 to 75 they need to go as a top up.
Okay, Rohit, you are there on the call, right? So can you simulate 62, 61?
Yeah, just give me a minute.
Do 10 lakhs, top up with a 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs deductible.
Then show 50 lakhs, 75 lakhs, second step.
Okay, then
what is the age combination you were asking?
62,
61.
62 and 61, okay.
You do the simulation. I will take questions on the.
Yeah, that's better, yeah.
I already have care insurance policy only, but want to add parents. How much I need to pay extra for my parents' condition addition? Please, under this group scheme policy, please write an email with the age and sum insured.
No, Shyam sir. Shyam sir, the alumni has to mandatorily be a part of this program, and then they can bring in their parents and parent-in-laws.
Absolutely. I forgot to say that. Yeah.
Paul, here you have to come back on this if alumni is not qualified. So that you need to factor in. How to factor in that software we need to check.
We will have to take that offline. In those cases, they will have to write back to us. We will help them enroll.
Okay, sure.
Shyam?
Yeah.
There are some long distance questions waiting very patiently.
Coming.
After you finish everything, please allow me. Thank you. I'm on the road, so I can't type it out. Thank you.
Sure. Can we go for zero deductible? No, sir. 3, 5, 7, 10. Prasad sir is asking, I am 69, wife 63, base policy 10 lakhs, deductible 3. Super top of 50 lakhs, what will be my premium? So we can simulate one which is 50 lakhs for 69, 63 with a 10 lakh deductible.
I think I have answered right. Just check that. I have answered that.
45K plus GST, sir.
I have answered that. Yeah.
Okay. Angioplasty, everybody, please. There is no eligibility under this scheme. Allow us to go forward first. If there is any modifications we can do later, we will be doing that. Deductible gets reset every year. Yes. Sumant has another one, which is 46, 43, son 13, parents this one. Do you want to simulate now?
Let us see the simulation, what he has done.
We'll do one thing. This chart will be available to us. We'll pick up the charts and then we will get back to you with a response on each one of the scenarios you have asked for. Okay?
Okay. So see, you can explain this now. What is on the screen?
Yes, please.
So, sir, what will the sum insured and deductible combination you want? Like self is 62 and spouse is 61?
10 and 3 first, then put for 50. Yeah.
36, 542.
For 10 lakhs, 50 lakhs.
50 lakhs is 51,331.
Yeah, see the difference, sir. Sir, the 36,000 for 10 lakhs, 51,000 for 50 lakhs. So always better to go for 51,000 for 50 lakhs because your 10 lakhs top up won't be sufficient in case of critical illness or some critical hospitalization.
That is absolutely
show
right.
30 lakh as well once.
30 lakhs, 41,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
Prasad Rao is saying, does Zopper have feedback letters from IIM or IIT or any other associations, please?
So we have been in this alumni insurance business since last 3 years. And one IIT after IIM, after whatever names I've taken, we started with IIM Kozhikode, then IIM Bangalore, then IIT Madras, now IIT Roorkee, now one of the first NITs, NIT Warangal coming up. So this wouldn't have been possible if we were not doing a good job, sir.
But still, please get some certificates. We discussed a few days back.
Yeah, we can get that, sir.
Yeah, please get that. Yeah.
Okay, then I've gone through the subdural hemotma in 2016 and age is 79. Do I get a policy?
Sir, what is this hematoma? Is it linked to any critical illness? Is what we'll have to check.
Can I come in? I am the person who has raised the question. Can I come in?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This relates to some clotting of blood in the brain.
So brain ka clotting mein, I think there is some which is there. If you look at that definition, what I would also insist is you have seen the email ID up there. Please park a question. We will get it checked by the insurer to be on the perfect vote. Yes, sir.
Good, sir. Farooq, I am almost through. There are 2 scenarios which I have not, I've skipped so far. Ayon Shah is one. Prasad, sir, I will respond to you separately. And one more also. I think we should be able to do that. And Farooq, can I take your questions?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. I never knew that Koduru Prasad sir is 59 years old. Always thought 40. Anyway, gentlemen, pardon for my missing out earlier points. So fault lies with me if it's a repetition. My understanding is that NITWAA has to be necessarily a part of it for any other benefit accruing to the parents as well as parents-in-law. Now, in case of an NRI who is staying outside, there are 2 possibilities. A, will the alumni be able to take this for any treatment to be done? I mean, this policy cover himself or herself under this policy for any treatment to be done within India. A. B, if that's not the case, then how come the parents or parents-in-law can be covered? Because if his NRI is not eligible, then what to do about it? So 2 quick questions, sir. Thank you.
Should I answer that, Shyam sir?
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Farooq sir. So, yes, an NRI can opt for availing into this program. The NRI will have to get hospitalized in India and cross the deductible in India to avail this. And you can bring in your entire family residing in India to be a part of this program.
That answers the question. If we are eligible, then everything else is possible. Thank
Yes.
you so very much.
Yeah.
One very quick question on behalf of another batchmate of mine. He is not present in the call. He mentioned this mother is 84 years of age. And will she be eligible? Because I saw somewhere up to 85 you are doing it.
Yeah, until unless there is no critical illness, she's bang on eligible up to 85 years.
But then his son, which means my batchmate, has to be first cover himself under this policy.
Yes,
absolutely.
Yes. That is
all right. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. That's all.
So, so there are two more scenarios. Shall we cover it off? Rohit, you are good?
Yeah.
Rohit, yeah.
5349.
Wait. Yes.
He is my good old friend Ayon Shah. I can't avoid that.
No, I can tell you from Excel sheet without doing all this.
Okay.
What is the age?
5349.
5349. Yeah, amount?
Son doesn't matter now, right? Because you're taking 2 plus 2,
2A
right?
plus 2C. 2A plus 2C, yeah.
2A, 2C. Then mother 77, mother-in-law 75.
No, first tell the main family.
53, 49.
53, okay. What is the amount?
Amount बताया नहीं आयोन.
Sir, 50 lakhs pakad lijiye. 50 lakhs with a 5 lakh deductible kind of thing.
55 lakhs, it will be 12,000. 55 lakhs, 12,000 plus GST for yourself, for your family. Parents, it would be, what is the rate?
77 and 75.
1 second.
Radhesham, he has said 5 lakhs covering me and my wife.
5 nahi hai, 10 minimum.
5 nahi hai, sir. Minimum is 10.
No, he is having a base policy of 5 lakhs.
ठीक है, so हम deductible 5 lakh कर लेंगे, but उसको कितने का policy चाहिए वो बताना पड़ेगा.
Sir, actually the question is more aligned to he wanted some guidance ki what should he select if this is the condition what he's having. So I've reverted on the message that he can reach out to me. I'll help him and guide him selecting the best plan for as per his needs. क्योंकि इनको guidance चाहिए.
मोहित आपका number भी डाल दीजिए so that people can start talking to you.
I think Paul and Radhe, I think many of them have to be coached for the right amount they should take. I think people are suggesting 10 lakhs top up is useless at the age of 60.
We will be there. We'll be there. What we will do is like this. We have an email where people can write. We will have Mohit's number and then we will have our numbers, all 4 of us who have been doing this. And then we'll take the questions. If we can respond, we will do that. And then if we can't respond, then we will ask Mohit and Paul to give us a suggestion on this.
Right.
And that is number 1. Number 2 is we will be there during the entire enrollment period. So at that time also, there'll be a coaching and whatever needed, we'll be able to do that. Okay. So you have got Mohit's number. In this one, there was one more. Can we claim the policy while abroad as a tourist visa? No, sir.
No.
It is only for India. Geography limit is India only. Now, let me put it this way. We are not taking any more questions as of now. I hope we have responded to most of them. You can drop us an email or you can, anyway, you can reach out to your chapter or to us. Any scenarios you need to get, we will tell you basically what it is.
Rather, before that, Paul, can you just do the encore of that brochure? Number A, your voice was not clear and many people have joined subsequently. So quickly run through the brochure, that 4-page catalog, what we have.
Yeah, can you see the screen, sir?
Yeah, please. This is what helped the guys.
Yeah.
Just explain them with the audible voice and volume.
Is my voice audible, sir, now?
Yeah, that is clear now. Yeah.
Yeah. So I talked about that you can bring in the self, which is the alumni, spouse, up to 4 children in one bucket, up to 2 parents in second bucket, and up to 2 parent-in-laws in third bucket. It's a complete inclusive program. The age brackets are between 18 to 85 years, entry age brackets. So if somebody gets in at 84 or 85 years, continues to remain as long as that person renews this program lifelong. Child and children, 91 days to 24 years. Parents can come in between 41 years to 85 years. There is no medical checkup which is required. The policy tenure is of 1 year. Both cashless and reimbursement hospitalizations are possible. You can choose sum insured options starting from 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 50, 75 lakhs up to 1 crore. There are 4 deductible options that you can choose from, 3, 5, 7, and 10. The room rent definition is you can get into any kind of room other than suite. Daycare treatments are covered. Inpatient hospitalizations are covered. Domiciliary hospitalization is covered beyond 3 days. Ambulance is covered up to 5,000 rupees per event. Waiting periods, there's an initial cooling period of 30 days except for injury and accident. Pre-existing disease wait period like diabetes, hypertension, cholesterol kind of lifestyle disorders will stand to remain covered after 12 months. Specific diseases waiting period, which will show below, will also have 12 months. Flexible coverage we have talked about. There is no co-payment. There is no ailment-wise capping. The jurisdiction of the program is India. On the screen,
Many of these terms people may not understand. The co-payment is which goes from pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Co-payment which goes from pocket. No, the premium also goes from pocket, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
So co-payment which goes from pocket at the time of claim.
Correct. So some policies ask for 10%, 20% co-payment. There's no payment on the bill value from the insured. Right. And there's no capping on the expenses. It can go up to the insured, sum insured value totally.
There is no element-wise capping as well.
Yeah. Now this is explained properly. Yeah, this page you explained properly.
Yeah. So if you look at this page, this is basically the negative list at entry. So any one of us having any one of these critical conditions will not be able to come into this program. Any kind of cancer or any kind of tumor, any kind of brain stroke, any kind of chronic kidney disease or liver disease, any kind of heart and lung related issues, any brain, nervous system or neuromuscular disorders, disorders of immunity like AIDS, HIV, rheumatoid arthritis, ulcerative colitis, any kind of disorders of pituitary, adrenal, parathyroid glands or growth retardation. Thyroid may, hypothyroidism is covered, but hyperthyroidism is not covered.
So here only if you have this at the entry time, you can't enter, but after entry, if you get it, it will be covered.
Yeah, that's right, sir. And these are the list of specific diseases which has a waiting period of 12 months: arthritis, osteoarthritis and osteoporosis, gout, rheumatism, spinal disorders, joint replacement surgery, any kind of arthroscopic knee surgeries, surgical treatments for benign eye, ear, nose, and throat. The list of exclusions: OPD not covered, maternity not covered, any kind of cosmetic surgeries not covered, cosmetic dental surgeries not covered, consumables, no claim bonus is not there in this policy. Consumables as per IDA is not covered here. Air ambulance not covered, Ayush not covered, health checkups not covered. Yeah, I think we are.
Shan, can you allow me to ask one question here, please?
Yeah, please.
Okay, so this pre-existing diseases, if you can just help understand, like in the demo part also, there was a space where you can mention cholesterol or diabetes or something. Now let us say a person is not aware. I mean, because you are not doing any pre-health checkup as well. Now, if the person is not aware whether he or she has the disease or not, and later gets to know that, how do you handle, how do you then judge whether it was pre-existing or not, or you know, how the definition has to be put into place?
So how does the doctor judge? If I ask back a question, the doctor will ask you, what kind of medication have you been taking? Have you ever got a test done for diabetes or a cholesterol? So you will automatically say, sir, I have not taken anything ever in my life. So the answer to your question is it's on diagnosis. So if it has not got diagnosed and you are not aware, you can't mention it, right?
Right. So later, suppose later, 1 year later, let's say after any of the cooling period, whatever, if that claim comes up, will there be a situation wherein the claim will get rejected saying, no, it appears that it was there before 1 year kind of a thing, or are there such kind of doubts? Because I agree with you, this is how it usually happens, but is there any risk of claim rejections and such kind of things which people may come across?
there is a rejection, there is a risk of claim rejection if the doctor writes on the prescription that there was some pre-existing disease. So what happens is when we take insurance, at times we conceal information. But when we talk to the doctor, we give more information. So the doctor on his prescription and the hospital on their back record will mention everything in detail. So the insurance company goes back and does an investigation. वो investigation में साफ खुला चिट्ठा निकल के आ जाता है, and then if even if we go to the court, it will not get paid.
Fair enough. So basically, it is whatever on record doctor puts is what is being considered in terms of whatever it is.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. I think that answers. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay, we are not taking any more questions because what I want to say now, very important for everyone, is that we are going to launch this on our foundation day in Warangal, that is 10th of October, next week, Tuesday. We will most probably have a enrollment period from 10th October to say 10th of November. If you have seen, we have already had a drive to have people enroll, register on our Alma Shine application, and that will continue. And we also will have a registration form, Paul, right? For anyone who is not able to fill up or register on the site, can fill up a registration form, which will give you manual process, will also be kicked in so that we can help and enroll all possible. So be prepared from 10th of October onwards. We'll take questions. We'll be there with you guys. Both the NIT Warangal People Alumni Association plus Paul's team will all be there to help you. And hopefully make it a smooth process, make it a good experience for all of you to choose an appropriate policy, which is going to be long lasting for all of you. We'll take questions as you go along when you do your policy administration also, or policy enrollment. And we have Zopper to help us during any claims issues if we face. We'll see how the experience is building up within Warangal. It's going to be important for Zopper also that they give a good experience to NITW enrolled alumni also. Good news is NITW is the first NIT to be undertaking this program with Zopper, and we will be also the first one who is going to open this program for not only the alumni but faculty plus the non-teaching staff plus the students themselves. So we will be at least happy that we have initiated something for the welfare of all of us, right?
And
so
Shyam, you have to tell them about the portal registration for the alumni portal.
So the prerequisite is very clear. The data goes in from what you have seen in the first slide. The data actually goes in from the alumni website, and you will have a portal, your insurance button in this, which you click and then you go to the insurance portal, that is of Zopper, where you can do your policy enrollment. So first mandatory condition is you have to be authenticated user, and you need to have your own digital card so that you are authenticated user and alumni, which Zopper will recognize. Okay. So,
but why do we want to keep it open for only 1 month, boss? I mean, why can't it be open like any other insurance policy?
No, so I will take this, Shyam sir. So what is to be understood here, Bala said that insurance we can't opt to come in when we need it, and that is sort of an adverse situation. So every insurance company normally gives a window for group policy login. Hence, there is a window for here. If we keep it open, there is a likely chance that people will take, just get into the program and then they start claiming right next, which might be very detrimental to the health of the policy. So this is just a countermeasure which every insurance company normally follows.
So can you please try to make a little, sorry Shyam, can you please try to make it a little longer than 1 month, because variety of reasons can force it. Just consider maybe some time, 2 months or something like that, if possible. Thank you.
We take note of that, sir. 2 months is not possible, but 1 month ke beyond 10 दिन तक और हम कर सकते हैं. So we will see. We will take a call.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys. And looking forward, please help us to help you. And we need a lot of support because I think the core members who have been doing this, which is Kondal Rao, Sheshu, Varaprasad, have been really dedicated and then going through a lot of hardships and hard work in order to get us going. So please, all of us lend our support. And awesome work done by our insurance core team of the alumni also. Zopper team, thank you very much for being with us, and we are looking forward for good experience for the coming year.
Great job.
Thank you very much, Paul. Thank you, Paul and Shyam. It was excellent.
You cannot count the blessings you are going to get from people. Trust me on this.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.